My GE-PIWAT process went on very smoothly.
The whole process was really smooth for me because I was living overseas at that time.
This was extremely seamless and the entire process was very well organized and structured.
Professionally conducted.
Trust me, the entire process was flawless.
That this happened for the first time through online process.
Completely student driven.
So the handbook that was provided by the Sims was very helpful. I kept myself updated with the current happenings of the world.
I read up news articles. I kept my GK updated.
Reading article in newspapers, Harvard Business Review.
I just made sure to be able to communicate my ideas clearly to the panel by working on my communication skills, and I went through all the pointers in my resume multiple times.
They asked me a lot of questions regarding my work experience. So I think my interview pretty much was around the work experience.
I also saw certain YouTube videos as to how to go about the entire VAT process and the group discussion.
You should go back to the old videos which have been uploaded by Sims itself, and you get a brief idea how you can go about and prepare for your interview.
Brushing upon my current affairs helped me a lot.
I just went through the current affairs that were going on during my time of the process and just ran through and skimmed through the subjects that I studied during my graduation.
Being in Sims, you make connections. I also talk to some of my seniors, as my school seniors are also in the same college.
Be confident and especially be yourself. The interview process is very smooth. The panel makes you feel very, very comfortable.
Just be yourself, be calm, be composed.
Be ready with your documents for the D-Day in order to avoid the last-minute rush.
Just make sure you have a good internet connection.
So make sure whatever you have mentioned in your CV, you are thorough with it and expect questions out of those. So if you follow the handbook properly, the whole process will be better for you.
And a basic general knowledge about what is going on in the world. Have any hobbies or interests? Focus on those. Prepare for those areas and you'll be good to go.
Don't pretend to be someone that you are not. Always keep smiling, keep a confident face on. I think that gives a really nice impression to the interviewers.
Be well versed with your resume.
The process of almost all B-School remained the same. That is about group exercise and personal interaction. Only point is that from an offline and physical presence, most of them, including ours, have moved to an online mode. So the attributes or the competencies that you are being evaluated does not change. Neither the criteria or the tool that is being used for the evaluation. It is just the modality and the platform that has changed. Now, these are some things that we will have to keep in mind while you're preparing for online group exercise and personal interaction process. First of all, ensure that you have up-to-date hardware and software requirements. You need to check the configurations, you need to check your earphones, mics and whatever hardware you are using. Another thing is download an updated version of platform that you are using to appear for the GE-PIWAT process. So in our case it is Zoom, so check that you have downloaded updated version of Zoom. Try to do a dry run or a trial meet with someone on Zoom and check on your settings. Particularly on the day of GEPI, ensure that you have a well-lit room like this one, a plain background and a noise-proof room. Also ensure that you keep pen and paper handy so that you can scribble some top of the mind pointers that are coming rather than fidgeting on your laptop or hardware. About dressing, we have always encouraged and we want you to be informed. So wear a formal dress with groomed hair. Even in an online GE and PI process, ensure that you are making an eye contact. You will have to keep the camera on throughout the process of GE and PI. In the GE process, ensure that you collaborate, you talk to other aspirants and candidates, try to get their attention and you make an impression, positive impression on the panelist.
being an ISO certified institute, our processes are very well laid down. GE-PIWAT team does an excellent job. They're very professional. Given the number of candidates who apply to SIMS and then the number of candidates whom we call for interview and the final lot that we select, the ratio is tremendous. Like we have for the open category, we have a ratio of those who apply is almost 1:90 or 1:100. Then from that we call about 1:15, and only one makes it out of that 15. So you can in a way say 1 out of 100. Yes, it is quite challenging, but the point is that if you want to do an MBA from a reputed institute, because for the next 35-40 years of your life you're going to be working, and this start that you get from a good institute will take you through. My advice to you is, don't worry, do it from a good institute. SIMS is there for you. You do well, you will certainly be there, and we want you in SIMS.
Wish you all a great luck for the upcoming GE and PI process.